Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to C2L. I'm Tom.
I'm Kalpa.
Welcome to Chennai to Lagos. This is a very special video because, as you've seen, it's Suya that we're doing. Now, I have not had Suya in years, and Kalpa has never had Suya before.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Very.
This video is proudly sponsored by Fumi and Lange because she made us the chicken Suya, the real OG thing, and this stuff. This is not what we're really tasting, but we just had to put in the video so we can acknowledge.
I put my heart into it.
She put her heart into it, and we're gonna have Suya with Garri. Okay, so tell us, what does Suya have? So people
is chicken Suya.
Chicken Suya.
There's beef Suya. There's Suya.
All that.
Then there's chicken Suya. Kalpa can't eat beef Suya, so I made chicken Suya, which is basically the same thing. It's grounded peanuts, you have paprika, chili, lots of chili, ginger, smacking. It's so good. It's so good. And then we put it on skewers, lots of onions as well, and then we grill it with that coating of the peanut and all the spices on top, the Suya spice. So that's what we have here.
Have you made it before?
Yes.
Let me give you guys a whatever. For those of you who don't know, this is like the ultimate Nigerian street food. If you go to Nigeria and you don't have Suya, you've wasted your time.
That was
the
me.
Whole country.
The last trip we went.
Vegetarian.
I wasted my time because I was a vegetarian then.
And we went to the University of Suya and you didn't enroll.
There's a place called University of Suya, but I was so tempted because it was smelling, nice out there. It was, as for me, would say smacking, but I didn't eat anything.
Yeah.
And since I've gone back to my white meat meal, what is it? Diet.
You can taste it.
I'm here.
And we're going to be having it with Garri. Now, for those of you that don't know, Garri is made out of cassava, and it's basically like they take the root of cassava and they make it into like a fine powder. And Lang and I were talking about this before we started. The people who did this, they're geniuses, because I don't know how this is possible.
How does this happen?
It doesn't make sense, but this is one of my favorite things from Nigeria. So
which I've never tasted.
Exactly. So you're gonna have Garri with Suya. So let me tell you what you have to put Garri. I'm gonna put a few spoons for you. Nothing too much. Yeah.
I know it's healthy stuff. If it's got cassava in it.
Well, let's go.
Why are you laughing at me?
So you take Garri with sugar. That's why, like, the person who did this, God knows how they discovered
the
it.
healthiness has gone down just a little bit,
But then there's water.
Then you can pull water.
Wow.
So I'm putting a bit of sugar there for you. Now, people in Nigeria, how we normally remix this thing up. At times you can put powdered milk, you can put groundnuts. The guys do all sorts of things, but the key ingredients are to make sure you do it with cold water.
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
I'm in for that.
That's the most important thing.
This is really nice because it's a very hot day where we are.
Yeah.
And we're all sweating.
No, we're not. I think for her first time in this, I want to keep it as pure as possible so she doesn't have any bias.
Wait, what did Lange say we put?
If we're adding the groundnuts, the peanuts. So this is the thing, right? You don't let it, if you leave this like in the water, it can soak up. Now Garri is what is used, exactly, it swells. Garri is the same ingredient used to make eba, which is like a popular Nigerian thing, and you have it with like, different soups. So this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it over here, right? First of all, I want you to take some Suya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Take some Suya. And get the onions with it, That's
the most important part.
Don't eat.
Don't eat.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're here for the reaction and I'm getting carried away.
Again, stop.
Okay.
Just
put it in it doesn't have to be fancy on the fork. Just
Am I allowed to eat it now?
Yeah,
I
go
thought
ahead.
You just told me to pick it up.
There's chili.
Very spicy.
What do you think?
It's so nice.
It's elite, right?
Yeah.
Now how?
I like the embroidery of the chicken.
Embroidery. Okay, now taste, Garri. This is now,
The onion is giving the sweetness.
Yeah.
Is this a good amount?
Yes.
So,
Interesting.
Interesting.
yeah. I cannot taste cassava anywhere. I think you guys don't know
This
where
is the
this
remix.
from.
You don't know.
Are you sure? I can't taste the cassava.
Are you getting the sugar?
Yeah, the sugar and the cold water is good in combination to this because this is burning my mouth,
Yes.
you know. And before this, Fumi told me it's just mildly hot. It's not too bad. And now I can see why it's a combo with this thing. Yeah. But I think the taste is like something, it's an acquired taste, yeah?
Yeah.
Like you take it and then you start liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like any Nigerian child, any Nigerian period.
Okay.
Garri is, you have to have Garri in your house.
Help a thing to the bottom.
Yeah, make sure you
Yeah,
know.
get the.
Sorry, I have to say something. I feel like I'm eating beach sand.
Salad.
That is good.
I like them.
Describe to them.
It's a new taste. It's a bit like bitter, but sweet.
It's
Slight
sour.
tart.
It's a
Oh,
sour,
yeah,
a
lovely.
sorry, whatever. But it's just, you don't understand. It doesn't, when you
Doesn't
taste
make
it,
sense.
it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It shouldn't
Yeah.
make sense.
But that's how most like cultural food is. Like when other people taste it, like,
Make it make sense.
yeah, like why are you eating this? But then as you eat it, you're like, I see why.
It's awesome, yeah. You see, are you seeing how when she started, it was like, what's
It
this?
took me a minute.
But as you go on it, like
Yeah.
it becomes, you know.
It's really nice. I really like that combo. I should
So,
do another one.
Dig into it. Dig into it. Take your suya. Make
You're
sure
not
you
eating
have.
with us.
Make sure you have the onion. That's so
Yeah,
important.
The rice. The rice.
We'll eat this.
We'll do that one after.
I want for me to tell them why
It will
this is
have
here.
its moment.
So one cool fact about suya is that when you go to like places, street food vendors, they pack the suya and they put it inside newspapers. That's where they pack the food. So-
Lots of onion.
Exactly. So they take it off the grill and everything, but it doesn't go to a plate. It goes to newspapers and then it's wrapped around. So when you buy it like that, you literally take it from the suya. So you can be eating suya and you can be reading old news.
Actually, yeah. I understand that because even in India, there's a lot of street food, and they normally put it in like newspapers, and then it also soaks the oil, you know, whatever they've made it with. Yeah, I like that whole vibe for newspaper. A lot of people even did the banana leaf thing.
Yeah.
To cover it. I really like this, guys. I think I'm gonna continue eating. So why is this here?
I put my heart into it.
She put her heart into it, so it
Give
had
us
to
our
make the cut.
backstory to this rice.
It's a very long story. But basically, we started late. I got here late. They're not eating dinner.
We're hungry.
They were hungry. Kindness of my heart. I cooked dinner. Fried rice. Suya.
Again, a word from our sponsor. We're grateful for making this possible. So why don't you give
Is
them?
this the rice you learned in your Chinese class?
No.
Oh.
This is another one that I've been making.
You're feeling the spice.
Yeah.
You want?
You know when I cook with chili, I still feel it.
Yes, it feels like I'm going back to
And I
Nigeria.
still complain.
And you know it's hot today, so you even feel hot.
I have missed this.
Yeah.
I've not had suya in over like 4 years.
Thank you, Fumi. You're really kind.
Yeah, 4 years.
Thank you, Langi.
Any
for
last
helping
words to
Fumi.
all the fellow Nigerians in the house and Indians and people from all around the world who are just wondering? Any last remarks on suya and garri?
Suya is like, it comes very close to the chicken tikka masala, that vibe, because it's got the coating and you know that level of frying, but the spices are like a lot different.
And
Does
it's
this-
grilled.
Yeah. So I would say like it's very close in that range. I can see this happening with paneer. Would it be
Paneer
good?
suya.
We can actually try that. I've never seen that before. We can try that.
So we should
That's
try.
a plan.
For the vegetarians in the house, we will try paneer.
That'd be
Suya,
Wow.
sponsored by Fumi. and you see how it tastes. But I love the chicken one.
Yeah.
Do they make fish suya?
No, I don't know if that's
No,
possible
thank you.
because it would just break.
No, thank you. Beef
It's
suya
so
is
soft.
the real deal.
Yeah,
In all
beef
honesty,
is
that's the real
smacking.
deal.
I'll never taste that in my life.
Yeah, so, but we just water it down to
This
this.
is so good. I love it. The spice is like so good, and the combo of the Garri is also really good.
And then,
Happy like it.
Garri.
What flavor explodes your mouth and you get
The suya,
Yeah.
chili.
Can you tell?
Is
that
there a
there's
right
lots of
answer?
peanut?
The
No.
nuts, the peanuts is what hit me first.
I could not tell.
That's one of the secret.
Yeah.
So this thing
If
has
the
peanuts.
peanut was not there, you would definitely know.
Yeah. That's the magic. That's the magic.
I
Wow.
ground the peanuts, make it into like powder.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
No, I wouldn't have known. But again, I don't know how this appeared in my kitchen today. So, yeah.
What about Garri? Last remarks.
Garri, I think it took me like 3 spoonfuls to get it right in my system.
But now you got it.
But I like it. Yeah, I think I could totally have this with this combo. Or I feel like next time I'll have anything spicy, my brain is gonna like Garri.
You need some Garri, cool Garri. Is
yeah.
there anything in India or in Tamil culture that this reminds you of?
The consistency, no. Like the water consistency is not. That's not it.
Yeah.
But like when you pick it up, you see this sort of consistency.
Yeah.
There's
So you can see on
something.
the camera.
Yeah, there's something we make called upma, but it's more solidified. It's like this granular stuff, but it's like solid. So you basically use your hand.
Okay.
It's like having gali or fufu. It's like that, yeah. But then the water is what would be missing
Yeah.
from it. Yeah.
Garri, it doesn't take rocket science to make it. Find Garri wherever you are. Get sugar, put cold water, drink it. You can do that anywhere in the world. And you can
Yeah,
enjoy
but
it
they
with us
need
if it's
Garri
your first
powder.
time.
How are they gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm sure Nigerians
There's
are everywhere.
Nigerians everywhere. You'll find it.
Trust me, Nigerians are everywhere.
There's a guy that knows a guy.
It's a guy that knows a guy. This
But
is
I
the
love
awesome.
it. I really love it. I want to taste your rice.
Yes.
I know you're just waiting for me
I put my
to.
hand into it.
Sorry.
I'll just be doing this as you know.
Really good Chinese rice.
Thank you.
Is that what it's meant to be?
This is not necessarily Chinese rice. It's just a fried rice, vegetable fried rice with chicken.
It's got broccoli in it, carrot, no, bell pepper,
Yeah, baby bell peppers, broccoli,
chicken.
spring onions.
It's only because she's a sponsor that we'll just let her talk about this.
It's so good. If you ever see Fumi on the streets, ask her to do
Ask
this
me to
one for
cook
you.
you rice.
Alright guys, I'm hungry. I want to start eating. Yeah?
When you eat this and eat this, the chili spikes.
Smacking.
Are you ready to
And
But
eat
this doesn't
properly?
really have chili.
Yeah. Are you ready to eat properly? Oh wow. Okay, she's turning red. I
Have
think
I
let's
gone
close
red?
it. Yeah, let's close this out. Let's close this out.
I've gone
So,
red. The chili got me.
this has come to the end of our video. She has tasted Garri and Suya for the first time. Monumental day in the history of our family. Yeah, and we're gonna do this
Before
again.
people are like, "Oh, you've not tasted Nigerian food," I have.
She has.
She-
But
has.
the vegetarian side of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now I'm
this is
entering
new.
the real deal.
Next, we're gonna do ogbono.
Fumi has been talking
Ogbono.
about how Ogbono
Yeah.
and
I make the
Yeah.
best ogbono ever.
so that's the next one, Ogbono soup with something.
What do you eat it with?
Maybe we can do poundo yam. You
Yeah.
can get pounded yam around here.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
we pound it ourselves.
Oh, thank you.
No.
All right. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We want to thank Fumi and
Our
Nagi
sponsor,
for
and
coming
Nagi.
home and making us dinner.
Man.
It was a very
And they
busy
even
day.
helped us wash up like I'm
Yeah,
just
I was
like,
gonna go to
what?
bed. I wasn't gonna have dinner. Imagine.
Imagine. But
You
they
really saved
they
us.
saved the day.
Yeah.
So we're grateful. Thank you guys. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We're gonna do a lot more things like this. And yeah, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm eating the suya.
Okay.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna tell you.
Are you okay?
Suya cooked it.